Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, hello everyone and happy bonus content Wednesday. Today is going to be my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing from the month of January. So just a little background on what that means. I run an Etsy shop in which I sell not all of, but many of the items that you will see today in my cash binders here. I sell dashboards, I sell cash envelopes, and I sell placeholders, as well as like a couple other little things. And I also have digital items as well, downloadable, printable items for sale. And so I get revenue from that. But I only stuff that money once a month. And then in addition to that, I also get some ad revenue income from making content here on YouTube. So the money that I'm actually stuffing from January, the paycheck that I received in January, was actually from ad revenue from December. So they pay you on a delayed schedule. And so what I've decided to do here on my channel is to just condense those videos, or condense all of that income rather, together and just stuff it once a month. And so it's a great opportunity for me to say thank you to you guys, rather than just like including it in my regular income cash stuffings. It's a specific time that I can devote to sit down and record a video and say thank you to all of you for supporting my Etsy shop. If you have, I'm so grateful to you for purchasing from me. I'm really proud of the fact that a lot of you who've purchased from me before have come back and purchased other items from me as well. That's very flattering to me because it lets me know that you enjoy the products that I make. But that also, if you just watch my YouTube channel, I get money from the ads that you watch. And so I am so grateful to you for just being part of that as well. Even if you have been, unable to support my Etsy shop, you're still supporting my family and supporting me by watching my YouTube channel here. So thank you so very much for allowing me to, make content for you and for me to be a part of your life in this way. And I'm just so grateful for it. So with that out of the way, I also have another little fun thing to say thank you for over here. In my P.O. box the other day was a box, and inside of it was this lovely mug from one of my longtime subscribers named Crystal. She's always so lovely and encouraging, and I just cracked up when I saw this, because if you are new to my channel, we have a long-running joke here that a coffee mug is my kryptonite. I love them, and especially if they fit my criteria of holding a lot of coffee and being big enough that they make my hands feel small because I'm tall. And so I like a coffee mug that makes me feel like my hands are tiny. I don't know, it's a weird psychological thing, but this fits my criteria. Plus it's, black and white. And so we all know I love a good neutral or non-color around here. And then it has this really lovely script on the inside that says every moment is a fresh beginning. And so I was so bowled over with excitement when I opened this up and saw this. And it's just such a lovely, heartfelt gift. And I'm so, so grateful for it. And actually, my sister is just like I am as far as coffee mugs are concerned. She loves them. And her husband is just like mine. And he's like, stop buying coffee mugs. And so we've always said that a gifted coffee mug negates the no more coffee mugs rule. And so Crystal actually specifically said, she said, I realize I'm enabling your habit. I think that's what she said. And it made me laugh because I was like, no, this is a gifted coffee mug. And so it doesn't count as me getting one for myself. Since it was gifted, Mr. Simple is not allowed to complain about it. So anyways, I mean, he's side-eyed the coffee mug. He's probably in the background side-eyeing the coffee mug now. But speaking of my coffee, I think I'm going to take a little sip here. Excuse me. And we will get right into today's cash stuffing. So, oh, and also, how pretty are my flowers? I got them. So I went grocery shopping yesterday, and Trader Joe's has the prettiest, just like cut flower section, I think, of any. You're being awfully loud in there. Mr. Simple's in the kitchen filling up his water bottle, but being loud. Anyway, Trader Joe's has really, really lovely cut flowers. And my daughter was with me yesterday on my grocery shopping trip. And so I let her help me pick out some. And so she really liked these like dainty little peachy colored flowers. So I decided that I would include them in today's video and maybe offer a little springy happiness into your day as well. Anyway, now that I have rambled on long enough, today we're going to be stuffing $2,260. This is not the entirety of what I made through Etsy and YouTube for the month of January, but if you're new to my channel, we happen to be still aggressively paying down some debt. We started 2023 with almost $60,000 of debt. We moved into 2024 with like $28,000 of debt, I think. I'm not 100%. What did we start? Oh, you look nice. Sorry, I was interrupted by Mr. Simple himself.
I'm never an interruption.
You're never an interruption. He has to leave the house, and so he was coming to say goodbye. Anyways, we went into, I think I was saying before, we went into 2024 with, I think, like $28,000 of debt. I'm not really 100% sure, but I will link my 1 year debt payoff update video for you guys now so that you can watch that, and maybe I'll watch it and we'll both be surprised about how much debt we started the year with. Either way, we're still paying down our debt, and 10% of all of my 10% of all of my Etsy and YouTube money goes toward paying down our debt. The rest goes into the business and in our personal sinking funds. Sorry, see, I knew he was going to close the door and that was going to be loud. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to just jump right in first, actually, I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab my business binder here, since, this predominantly, like a lot of my stuffing goes into this binder because I have to pay my business back with the money that I make from my business. So, my goodness, I could not get those words out. So first up, we've got materials, which definitely needed to be replenished here. Materials really took a hit because actually, I didn't know how many of you knew this, but the first 2 weeks of January, I had a 25% off sale in my shop, so that people could, enter into the new year. Maybe they're new to budgeting and really wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to do that. And as long as my Etsy shop is open, that will be something that I continue to do. So it will be the biggest sale that I have every single year. Every single year, I will make sure that my shop is 25% off so that people who are entering into the budgeting world, if they're wanting to do it this way and they're wanting to purchase some goodies from my shop, that they are maybe a little bit more affordable than they otherwise would be. So because of that, this is January's pay, even though we are now in February. You guys really took advantage of the sale, and I'm so grateful to you for doing that. And I really, I tapped into my materials supply of cash big time. So we are replenishing it today. It's getting $317. And so I did 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 16. Yes, this is bothering me too. I'm sure it's been sitting there bothering you all too. 17. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually have to include it in here with the other cash. And this is good actually because I am running low on my teller slip Post-it pads. If you guys have never seen those before, I'll just go ahead and post a little picture up on the screen for you now. They are definitely a hot item in my shop, and I am finally running out of them after the first order I ever made of them. So I'm gonna have to replenish those, and this will really help for that. So now in materials, I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 386 in materials now, which is very, very nice. I need it. Next up is equipment, and this is used to basically fund any equipment that I may need for my shop, whether that's a new laminator or a new printer, God forbid, or like hole punches, paper slicers, that kind of stuff. So equipment is getting 218. And so I did 1, 2, 10, 15, 16, 17 and 18. There we go. I increased the percentage that I give this usually a little bit last month because I wanted to make sure that in the event of some kind of hiccup, like especially like if something goes wrong with my printer, which it shouldn't because we purchased it brand new in 2023. But it does get a lot of use because I do print from it a lot. And so just in case, I wanted to make sure to beef this one up so that if I do need to replace the printer, it's not going to be such a hit to my equipment folder. So now in equipment, I have 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, and 83. So 283 now in equipment. And whenever we first started stuffing for my Etsy shop especially, we just kind of picked percentages sort of out of a hat. I understand that there's a lot of like information available to us now on the internet for how much you should put back into your business and how much should go to how much you should pay yourself with and stuff. But given that my shop is still in its first year of life, I think I give more to my business than like is recommended or whatever, but I just really don't want to be in a situation where I need to make a purchase for my business and I don't have the money there. Because this is side hustle money, I would much rather funnel a lot of it into the business, if that makes sense. So anyways, speaking of shipping supplies, was empty, but it's getting $176 today. I realize that number may drive some of you crazy, but we do odd numbers around here. So, and that's all we've got in here because I depleted this one actually not that long ago. So $176 for shipping supplies. This is really just packing materials, so envelopes and the little stickers that I use to package everything up, that sort of stuff. I also, like, all of my products go inside little cellophane bags, so like that kind of stuff too. So it all comes from here. YouTube is getting $40 today. This is just for like giveaways and the shipping of giveaways. And so now in YouTube, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So $121 in my YouTube envelope. Canva is up next. It just gets $10 a month. This is the platform that I use to make all of my products on, basically. So all of my like templates for envelopes and dashboards and all of that kind of stuff is in Canva. And it gets $10 a month because I have the pro membership that you pay for just once a year, and it'll be due again in June. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, and I think it's like 100 and 20 or something. So not too far off from where we need to be for that. P.O. Box pays for my P.O. Box. And I have a 6-month membership, so it'll be renewing again maybe either in May or June. I can't remember. But it gets $18 a month for me. 1, 2, 3. And my goodness, all of my envelopes really need a condensing, but that one's coming at the end of the month. So now in P.O. Box, I have 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, and 2. So 72 now in my P.O. Box. And I don't even remember what it costs me to maintain it, but again, it's not due until like May or June, so we're good. And that's actually it for my business sinking funds. And so now we will just move right along. I'm just going to move that off to the side where you guys can't see it and take another sip of coffee because I love it. And now we will move along into high priority sinking funds. I skip around in all of these because not everything gets funded, and actually high priority doesn't get funded from side income. Side income is for lower priority things because we fund our high priority things through our main sources of income because they are high priorities. So we don't rely on side income to fund these at all, except for taxes, because both Etsy and YouTube are considered untaxed income. And so you have to pull out your own taxes from there. So we do that because I'm not trying to have the IRS coming after me at all. And today, taxes is getting a gut-wrenching $662. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Believe me, I don't like it either. Oh, I put that in the wrong little slot there. 50, 60, 1, and 2. So this will be utilized for our, I didn't pull the taxes money out of here. This will be utilized for the bill condensing at the end of the month because I'm sure I will need all of these $100 bills in order to be able to actually condense these envelopes down. I have like no control over this money right now. There we go. So now in taxes, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 50, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what was that, 955? Yeah, I think that's what that was. 955 plus the 500 that we have in the bank. So it's actually 1,455. So definitely taking this money to the bank because until we have to pay our tax bill, I can at least earn interest on this, which is nice. And then I don't think we have anything else here. We don't do, like I said, we don't do high priority sinking funds with side income. We make sure to cover this from like our main, like income sources that we can count on. So, we do stuff a lot of low priority sinking funds with this though. And let me see. So Dine Out is not getting anything. None of this. No. Dates does. Dates is getting $77 today, which is exciting. So 50, 75, 6, and 7. Because we are saving up for our next date, for our next debt payoff, which you'll be updated about in March. So stay tuned for that one. But now in dates, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. Very nice. 200 in dates, which will pay for our date and our babysitter as well. I mean, the 200 doesn't. We definitely need more, but we're on our way. His is up next. This is my husband's spending money. We do pay ourselves spending money from our side income, and my husband will be getting $162. So 150, 60, 1 and 2. Oops. Here we go. 50. There was probably a neater way of doing this, but it is me here, so. Anyways, now in my husband's spending money, he has 500 in the bank, and then 6, 7, 800, 50, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 900? Yeah, $998. What a stinker. Oh my goodness. He is not a spender, guys. He is a saver. And he has been saving, I mean, literally, he's been saving this money for a year, as long as we've been cash stuffing. So he's managed to, I mean, he's spent a little bit here and there, but he's managed to save almost $1,000 in a year just by saving his spending money. So imagine even if you just saved your spending money, if you didn't spend a lot, how much you would have to save. I mean, not me, my husband, because I'm the spendy one. I'm getting $175. So 150, 75, and just add it right in here. Oops. I can't handle my money today. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so now in my spending, I have 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. So 469 in my personal spending. And if you have never watched my channel before and this is your first time, this is the most money I've ever, the most spending money I have ever had in my own personal spending. I am the spendy one, and I'm the person who is largely responsible for racking up the amount of debt that we started 2023 with. It took an entire year of me essentially recalibrating my brain. That's the only way I can think to explain it, in order for me to get to a point where I actually have this much spending money. So it is possible. You just have to really discipline yourself, which I have done. And I'm really proud of myself. And the one tip that I would just offer to you is to just, first of all, don't get caught up in the hype of an in-demand product. I'm thinking how these women are beating each other up over Stanley Cups in stores lately. It's unbelievable. It's a cup. It's a cup. I just need, just think about that. And then for me, it's my big thing was clothes and sometimes shoes and handbags here and there. I'm not a big handbag person, but I'm definitely I appreciate a nice handbag. But clothes for sure. I'm a clothes person. And for me, it's been assessing whether or not I actually need the item that I think that I want, spending time to really determine whether or not I'm impulse buying or I'm thinking about the purchase. And then, really assessing my closet already to make sure that it's something that I'm going to get use out of. And that has been the driving force behind my success against impulse purchases. Because I really, really was a very, very, very spendy person when it came to clothing in the past. So that's how I've kind of helped change my brain in the last year. So if it helps you at all to know that I'm exactly like you, that is kind of how I changed things up a lot, by just being more intentional about my decisions and purchases that I've made. So if I can do it, literally anybody can. I'm incredibly impulsive. So it's been a real changing this huge aspect of my brain in the way that I used to behave. It's been like a real effort. Anyways, moving right along. Family Fun is going to be getting $22 from us, or from this paycheck. So 21 and 2. And now in Family Fun, we have 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71 and 2. So 72 in Family Fun. That is really good. We are building this one up because we have family coming in May, which is exciting. And we've already set aside some like vacation money for their visit. But we want to make sure also that we've got enough in here to kind of pay for other like little fun activities when family is in town. So that's a good one. And then House Project gets a lot from Etsy and YouTube too. It's being stuffed $318. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. This one we are still building up to fund our office reno, which I think we'll probably be able to complete after February is over. I think. We'll see. But we're really, really excited about that. And then we'll actually be moving on to saving up for our screen doors because we're re-entering that weather. So, and I love a good fresh air moment in the house. So definitely looking forward to that. But in the meantime, in-house project, we have 1, 2, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. What is that? What I already said. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? Let's just start over because I can't remember if it's 500 or not. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 518 in House Project. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to be able to complete it by the end of February, but we do need to get this money out of here because holy smokes. If you're wondering how much my envelopes can hold, I always say this whenever my envelopes get really, really stuffed, but they can hold a lot. They are not little weakling envelopes, that's for sure. And then last up is going to be our holiday sinking funds. I think there's only one envelope in here that we are stuffing, and it's going right back to vacation because we are now supplementing it as much as we can with extra money. So that we can enjoy our vacation this year. So currently we have $2,500 in the bank, but 500 of that, as I mentioned before, is actually for when my mom and sister and stuff come into town in May. So 50, 65 is going into vacation. But now, like also just in our monthly budgets, we are planning for it. And then also any supplemental income, any side income is also going to go to help fund our vacation as well. Because we really just want to make sure that we can enjoy it. You know, have money for food and activities and all that kind of stuff. So 2,500 in the bank, and then 5,600, 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So $2,659 in vacation now. So that is wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, I definitely think I've established that we are for sure in need of this bill condensing because I can't even stack these guys anymore. Yeah, that keeps falling right into my coffee mug. No. All right. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you recognize that I am fully aware of the fact that this video would not be happening without you, without your continued support of me, of my channel, of my Etsy shop. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm so serious. I hope it comes through. We're just blown away constantly by your continued support of us. And everything here at the Simple Budget. You guys are really fantastic. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Just come say hi. I just like seeing you there, seeing your faces and seeing your words. Makes me feel very warm and happy. So anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. And then I will actually be back here with you on Friday for our weekly check-in, which are always fun videos for me to film as well. And yeah, have a great week, you guys. Bye, everyone.